Why aren't you getting results, and how to fix it right now. This is Nikita. I've helped thousands of leaders and entrepreneurs discover their life's purpose and live their dreams. So, what is it that you're doing and why aren't you getting results? Before focusing on the what, because that's only 20% or sometimes even 5% of the equation, you gotta focus on the how, because that is really the 95% of the equation. Because how you're doing it and how your state is in the moment of action is the most important thing. Let me explain. When you are doing something, but you are in a negative mind and body and energy state, what happens is you are creating more negativity in your mind, in your body, and your energy. If you want to get results, really powerful results quickly, then you must change the how you're approaching the problem, how you are thinking about it, how you are being in the moment. Are you angry and upset and going around just in anger, just, grr? Or do you realize that this is all part of the process? Do you realize that big challenges, big tests, big problems are here to guide you, are here to show you something different, are here to challenge you so that way you can persevere and overcome and become the greatest and best version of yourself? Because if you are, the what becomes very small. You could be doing something small. You could be writing emails and you could be just dreading writing that email. Well, guess what? That energy of negativity, that energy of dread, that depressing, weak energy is going to be translated in that text. If you don't like what you're doing and you're really just grinding it out, then the result is going to be very weak. But even if you don't like what you're doing, but you're enjoying the process, you're enjoying the challenge, your state of mind is peaceful, your state of mind is powerful, your state of mind is, hey, I know that I may not like this, but I'm gonna learn something from this anyway, then it doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be shoveling poop, and maybe you use that shovel to train different muscles in your body. Maybe you're doing something that you absolutely hate, like programming, or maybe it's video editing, or maybe it is writing that email. Well, before you write that email, change your state. Come at it from a completely different perspective. Come at it from an area of, hey, what if I put in my maximum effort and I enjoy the grind? I enjoy the process. What if I do my best to learn something from this? What if I discover something new? What if this one email, this one shovel scoop, this one video edit is gonna make all of the difference in the world? What if? Because if you come from it from a very creative place of what if anything can happen, I just must come at it with the proper energy, from an energy of enjoyment, from an energy of love, from an energy of passion, then anything becomes possible. Then lifting those tough weights, no matter how hard you're struggling to lift it, you know you're pressing against yourself. You're pressing against all of that negativity that you have trained yourself on. And now you're allowing your light to shine. Now, with each press, you feel proud. With each press, you feel excited and motivated. What if you don't like running, but you know it's super good for you? Well, think of a moment when you did enjoy it. Maybe it was 5 years ago, maybe it was 50 years ago. But at some point when you were a little baby, you loved running. We all did. Tap into that state. Tap into that childhood playfulness. Maybe with each step, you learn how to breathe differently. Maybe with each step, you do your best to notice something new, even if you've done this loop a million times. Maybe it's a new flower. Maybe if it's a new paint job. Maybe it's something inconsequential. You're just noticing that maybe with each step, you're just enjoying it a little bit more, a little bit more, and a little bit more. So it doesn't matter what you're doing, your state does. Because with every single second, you are creating more of what you have inside. So if you have pain, if you have fear, if you have just negative energy, all you're doing is putting that out into the universe. You're giving it to the source, and the source will return to you what you gave. You can only get what you give. That is a universal law. So if you want results instantly and really good, fun results, then just change your lens and perspective. Change how you feel and think about what you're doing right now. Change how you feel and think about what you're going to be doing in the future, and make it fun for yourself. Make it a game. Find one thing in that task that you're going to enjoy. Find one thing in that task that you're going to learn. Find one thing in that system or process that you're going to take with you, and you're going to carry it forward positively. You're going to do it because not of what the task is, but of who you are. You're a loving, passionate person. You have the ability to change the energy at any second. You have the ability to choose what you think and feel. So let go of the past, forget the future, but in this moment, enjoy the process. Thank you for watching. This is Russ Nikita. Stay peaceful. Let's go.